Well, okay. Well, welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio, WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, it's on Saturday. And Robin just said to me it's going to be a raucous show, and I couldn't get the word out. Welcome. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Bob Bordenero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, and I know that you think about it every week, pick up the phone now. Give us a call. You'll talk to her today. The toll-free number anywhere in the country, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in live with us today. It's quite a compliment when you take your time and join us. We're very grateful for that. And the purpose of Mystic Radio is to empower all of us to know, trust, and act upon our own knowing. We do encourage that none of us give our power away to anybody else, that we each stand in our own accountability for our own thoughts, words, and deeds. No projection. Let's own our own shift. Okay, so the intention of Mystic Radio has always been to enhance your ability to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. And what is your knowing? It's intuition. And what is intuition? It's your soul guidance. Think about this. How long has your soul lived, and what does it know? Wouldn't you like to know? That's what this show's about.
So, do you feel lucky? Today is your lucky day.
Yeah.
You can pick up the phone and talk to Robin and get a reading on Mystic Radio. Give us a call now. Toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives if she's a medium, and she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, and she can rebalance your energy. So if you want to talk to her today, now's your opportunity. How lucky do you feel? Pick up the phone, the toll-free number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We have a great show for you coming up with our courageous callers. Callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin.
And so think about that. What's the most unusual list of questions you would like to ask a mystic or a psychic or a channeler or a medical intuitive? Just, maybe make a list when it's not actually Mystic Radio. And then when it is, because you put on your alarm repeat, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, you'll always remember, oh yeah, get out that list of questions I was thinking of asking someone who has certain skill sets, and call into the show. Put in your phone to 888-298-5569, and then you'll have your list of questions handy, and you'll never forget to listen to or call into Mystic Radio again. See, we're the practical mystics.
We are the practical mystics. And I'll give you those phone numbers. If you want to talk to Robin today, do it now. Pick up the phone. Once again, the toll-free number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, I'm going to play the gong to clear the energy for the show and for the callers, and then we will get to the questions for Robin. Clear, clear, clear.
Feels good.
It does. And we're going to go to Maureen from Port Orchard, Washington. Maureen, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Maureen, you are on with Robin Alexis.
Oh, hi, Robin. Hi, Bob. My question is that my low back has been very painful for about 2 weeks now. And I went to the chiropractor and, very little adjustment. I'm hoping it's not another implant, but I can't tell if it's my energy or somebody else's or a combination, but I think it's a combination. Just wondering if you could see what would be the cause.
Well, I do see a white opening there. It's like it looks like like a circular opening, kind of like maybe a portal opening in there. And texturally, it is like not just in one dimension. So I would perceive this as a multi-dimensional tear in your low back. And I'm looking in there, and I do see some sort of a life form in there, and it feels like it didn't mean to get into your field. As a matter of fact, it feels like it never meant to get into this realm at all. And I think the reason why it came to you is because you do have a predisposition for this sort of thing, but also because it knew that you would be able to assist it back into its own realm of consciousness. So does that resonate to you, Maureen? Because if it does, let's help that creature go back to whence it came.
Well, it makes sense that it was somebody else. I was in fear that it was another attachment, implant like I had before. But it came on so suddenly, and if this little guy wants to go back, that's fine. I kind of wish I hadn't been the target, but I understand.
Well, it is. I do feel like that this life form is apologizing to you. It didn't know where else to go, and I can actually feel in my heart its grief. It kind of. I won't go into what it too descriptively of how I feel that it feels, but rather let's see what we can do to give it what it needs to go back. Okay, so it's telling me that its own planet is destroyed and that there's more than one of this particular life form that is seeking refuge wherever it can go, and that not all of them came to this planet, but it is saying that there are other forms of this particular life that's also infiltrated into other human fields in this manner. So as we step back from this situation with you, Maureen, I'm looking to see if we need to, fix that whole situation somehow, and I'm hearing no, for now, let's just get this one to move along, and then perhaps later on after the show or something, we can figure out how to assist in the bigger picture. But in terms of this being, we now know it can't go back to whence it came. Let's find out where, if there are some, okay, let's call in the Intergalactic Council. Okay, so who's coming actually is the Interplanetary Council of 12, and the being coming for this one, his name is Jove, Jove, and Jove is the ambassador for the planet Jupiter. And Jove is assisting this thing in your back to go with him into that realm. And then let's ask for assistance for your galactic presence, your quantum self, to heal, to cleanse, purify, bless, and heal this situation that you innocently got yourself into. And then there you go. I can feel your energy shifting. Are you feeling a shift, Maureen, or is that just me?
So far, I think it's just you. I haven't felt any change yet.
Okay. Well, just be with that, and maybe put your hands over the back of it, and just over your back, and continue to talk to the energy and in your back, and say, look, you need to close. I don't want to be the one that receives these refugees from these other planets. I just want to be human on this planet, and so it is. Thank you for your call, Maureen.
Okay, did the little guy leave?
He did leave, yes. He went with Jove.
Okay, so I just need to make sure that the hole in the back closes.
You got it.
Okay, I will work on that.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And for any of you other multi-dimensional gods and goddesses out there, if you're having any unusual symptoms of, traveling pain in your body that came in abruptly, maybe you're going to want to, ask for assistance to get those beings to move along and close down any openings that you may have that you don't know that you have. Okay. Great.
Okay, well, for those of you who are listening to the show, have listened to us many, many years, You got to realize, I'm going to explain to you what goes on with Robin. Robin receives information at light speed. It comes at light speed. It's 186,000 miles a second. And then she needs to translate it into English. And she does an amazing job. And so sometimes, it's just, there's a second or two. But so that's what's happening. And that's how Robin is amazingly communicating what she receives into English and then putting it on a radio or in a session.
And the being is indicating to me that he has made it to where he needs to go. So many blessings. And thank you, Jove, for helping.
Great. So let's get to our next caller, and we've got Rose from Redmond, Washington. Rose dropped. Okay, so we're going to go to Janine from Olympia, the state capital of Washington State. We've got Janine. Janine, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited to get through.
How may we serve you?
Let's see. I've talked to you one other time years ago, and I appreciate you very much. Today I'm wondering about right livelihood. I've been taking care of my health for the past 2 years and have not been out in the workforce, and I'm ready to embark on that again. Wondering if you see.
Well, I do feel a practical application is it, meaning that if you don't have an updated resume, that feels important for you to create one. Have you done that?
I haven't. Nope.
Okay.
My resume is a couple of years old.
Okay, and the reason why is because you want to infuse it with the energy behind that resume that vibrates at the consciousness that you are now, not at the speed of light you were 2 years ago. So when you... Right, because you've really learned a lot in the past 2 years, and your energy is very complex. It's very adept. And so your ability to serve and be useful is very good. I do see that once you get a job, you're very, very consistent there. I feel recognition, respect, and endurability there. So whatever you've been doing up to this point feels really good, and now you can infuse it into new beginnings for yourself into the future. There's a variety of things that you could be doing, but my sense is that you're going to kind of bounce from where you used to be in terms of your skill set, and then you're going to evolve into other things. So it looks to me like it will be an occupation that has some mobility in it. So, Bob's motioning here.
Janine,
yes.
Just so you know, things have changed and are changing so rapidly in our lives, the technology, everything. You need to go back, you need to go online and research what the best resumes are to have these days, not 2 years ago, because things are changing, and you can find all that information online. But just do that, and there's a lot of information, but just know things have changed so much. Don't just pop your old resume out there and think it might work today.
And I'm also seeing that when you have your interview, I see you wearing it's not a solid color top. It's I see white, I see blue, and I see black in it, and then I see black pants. And you look very nice. So go for it, Janine. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You're very welcome. And if you do want to talk to Robin today and you have a metaphysical question, how lucky do you feel? The phone number is toll-free, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
The Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School is underway with her 2019 classes. Robin is your past life tour guide. She teaches students how their past lives are impacting their ability to create an abundant lifestyle here and now in this lifetime. In her Raising Consciousness class series, Robin teaches you how to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing to create a better life for yourself and your family. What is knowing? It is intuition. What is intuition? It is the soul's guidance. Do you know how to access your soul's guidance? If not, it's like missing out on your tool to create an abundant lifestyle. Robin will teach you how to access the skill of trusting your ability to listen and hear your own soul's guidance to create a prosperous and abundant lifestyle. What are you waiting for? Take charge and be the change that you want to see in yourself and the world. To sign up for the Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes, call 530-859-2499. There are 4 separate class modules remaining in 2019. Take one or all 4. You don't need to have taken any of Robin's past classes to take any or all of these 2019 upcoming class modules. The cost for each individual 4-week class module is $298. The next class starts on Wednesday, March 6, 2019, and is scheduled every other Wednesday night for 8 weeks. Email bob@robinalexis.com for additional details about how you can empower and enrich yourself by attending the 2019 Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes. To sign up, call 530-859-2499 now.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
In 2002, Robin Alexis, host of Mystic Radio, was asked to clear a Hollywood movie set that was experiencing poltergeist activity. The set was the infamous home of Dr. Hodel, who was suspected of a horrible killing. This famous Hollywood murder case is called the Black Dahlia. The next night at a party, by divine right timing, Robin met Fauna Hodel, George's daughter. She learned that Fauna was writing a book about her life as Dr. George Hodel's daughter. That was finally published in 2008. Years later, a woman named Donnie called into Mystic Radio, and Robin channeled to her that she was supposed to contact Fauna Hodel. Subsequently, Robin connected these two women. They didn't know why, but they both had enough faith in Robin to have a conversation, and they developed a deep friendship. Fauna Hodel has since transitioned, but in January 2019, Fauna's book has been made into a TNT television series, and Donnie was hired to assist with this 6-part series titled I Am the Night. Donnie is the publisher of Cultures magazine, where she is creating a full spread and cover feature in the winter issue of TNT's I Am the Night. Call into Mystic Radio on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific Time for your free on-air reading. It just might change your life.
Multicultural, multidimensional even. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. Now, to get in touch with us for a session with Robin, and you can imagine what you can do in 5 minutes on the radio, how about a full session with Robin, the things that you can accomplish. So if you're interested, you can give us a call, 530-859-2499. Check out our website, robinalexis.com, for all the details about Robin and her sessions and all other stuff. And you can follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. Now, also, you heard about Robin's Raising Consciousness classes. The next one is starting in March. and it goes for 4 over 8 weeks. It is on Wednesday evenings, and you get to spend time with Robin. If you're interested in any information, you can give me an email at bob@robinalexis.com. She's taking reservations for the classes, and it will start in March 6th, I believe it is. So, also, you just heard about I Am the Night series that Robin had a very powerful interest in and direction in, and now it is currently airing on TNT.
It's really good.
And it is airing on TNT, and check it out. And when you do see it, know that there's a little angel named Robin on an icon back in that show somewhere. Well, I think we should get back. Oh, no, let me give the phone numbers out. The phone number, if you want to talk to Robin today, the phone number, toll-free, is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. And give us a call. You can talk to Robin today. Now, we're going to go to North Carolina, and we've got Doug with us. Doug, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Doug, you are on with Robin Alexis.
Glad to be there. Hello, Robin.
Hi, how may I serve you?
Okay. Well, basically, I'm an author. Well, and I've written a book. Well, I'm a poet basically, and I've written a book that involves metaphysical poetry and esoteric short stories, some UFO type stuff and things of that nature. And I'm having a little difficulty trying to market it because it's kind of unique, and I self-publish. So I was just wondering if you had any vibrations about it at all.
Well, first of all, there's a lot of extraterrestrial activity around your book. So that does feel very, very interesting. I actually feel like that there are more extraterrestrials who would like to have you communicate on their behalf. So they're saying that they would like you to orient yourself to channeling more stories and poetry from these other groups. They say that they're very benevolent. So in other words, they're saying that you would be having a series of books that you would be publishing. One of the things you probably ought to do is friend me on Facebook if you haven't already. Have you ever friended me on Facebook?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, I would certainly start there, and then you might want to send me either ebooks or actual books that you have so that I can read them and talk about them and share them. And I'm also feeling that there are different groups online that it would serve you to join them. I'm feeling also that if you did some like Facebook Live or YouTube videos of yourself reading the poetry, making yourself very relatable, making people understand who you are, not only what you do, is very important. I feel a reticence on your end of being known publicly, and that's actually coming up from previous incarnations where you have been a vocal communicator about other life forms in other lifetimes, and it wasn't well received. But in 2019, I think you'll be very well received now and into the future. So, and also, did you self-publish on Amazon?
No, I self-published with a company called Book Locker out of Florida.
Okay. All right. Well, we can also look into what they do to help their authors market. But I do feel like there's a lot of support from our brothers and sisters in the cosmic realm who would like to be able to access you. So you're well on your way. And I look forward to hearing from you on Facebook and reading your material, Doug. Thank you for calling into the show.
All right, Robin. I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one talking about space families, brothers and sisters today.
As you said, in 2019, it is pretty much getting to the mainstream. I mean, watch TV.
Yeah.
I mean, the commercials have, I saw a Taco Bell commercial with a...
the UFO, yeah, that's cool.
Well, a UFO or being out-of-body experiencing this wonderful taco.
You know, I don't talk about it very much, but my first memory of being abducted, I was 6 years old living in New Hampshire, and it ended up being the same night as Betty and Barney Hill were abducted in New Hampshire, which is the first most famous documented abduction experience in the United States. And there is a museum in New Hampshire recognizing Betty and Barney Hill. And so back then when I told my mom and my family and the neighborhood kids around about it, I was quite ridiculed. And since then, I've had an incredible amount of contact with our cosmic brothers and sisters. And it's interesting to me that it's coming up today. And I was going to mention after the break, but I forgot about it, and now I'm going to do it. The being that we helped go with Jove to the planet Jupiter did contact me back and said that not only did he make it, but the other beings who had got trapped in this realm are also following suit and receiving assistance and going on to what is their next highest and holiest vibration, that none of them wanted to be refugees to this planet. They just didn't know where else to go. So namaste to them on their journey into the light.
So if you would like to talk to the eclectic mystic Robin Alexis, give us a call now. The toll-free number, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Give us a call now. Talk to Robin. Today, we're going to go to Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Thank you so much. Hi, guys. I love hearing your voices.
And yours, how may we serve you?
And you have a very sweet voice also, Sweet Caroline.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will try and make this quick. I had a wonderful session with Robin. I recommend it to anybody out there who's listening to please do a session with Robin. It's going to help tremendously. Robin, I was feeling so good after the session. As you know, I have some medical stuff coming up, and I allowed myself to talk to a little part of me that was fearful. I think it's a human part of me that's fearing the upcoming treatment. So I was wondering if we could just help that part of me. And I think the main question from that part is, hey, if I'm feeling so good energetically, why do I need to do anything physically?
Well, let's see. First of all, let's have you ask that part of you who you're calling the fearful one, who's questioning your choice. Ask that part of you how old she is. And well, let's change the question up. I want you to ask that part of you, first of all, is that you? Is that a part of you, or is it a combination of energy, or is it actually an energy of someone else? And let me know what you hear for an answer.
Normally I can hear very clearly, but right now I want a certain answer so much that I think I'm interfering with the answer, hearing the answer.
Okay, so there's a part of you that is so afraid that you've compartmentalized her, and okay, all right. So maybe that's not a bad thing, Caroline. Sometimes to survive, we do compartmentalize an energy. And so maybe what you could do is consider bowing to this part of you and thanking her for holding the fear, for holding the knowing that she doesn't know everything, and that in that she feels really vulnerable. And just honor her and let that part, how does that feel?
It feels okay. The rest of me is just afraid that she's going to tinker and mess with things out of her fear.
Okay, so then you have options. You can tell that part of you that it's not, you don't need to tell that part of you, but you could tell yourself that rather than compartmentalize those fears and anxieties, that you would rather that she integrate with your high self and trust you, that you will turn to your own high self, your own soul's guidance, and that if any point in the actions that you've laid out that you think you're going to be taking, if at some point you get to those moments in time and you go, you know what, my intuition is saying not to do this, that you will listen to it. So you don't have to compartmentalize that part of yourself. You can choose to do it, But if you put her off, it's like putting nuclear waste in a nuclear container that can, you're right, it can sometimes get a hole in it and then it can leak through. So in terms of the overall stepping back and being an observer of what you're choosing, another option would be to allow that part of you the spaciousness in your high self and move into the place where you're going to choose to trust your high self in each moment, to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. So just because you have a plan right now and you're going to go for that plan doesn't mean in a week or 2 weeks or a month you may reevaluate it, because you'll have more information at that point, you and your doctors. So how does that feel, to, instead of compartmentalizing her, allowing her to be with your high self? How does that one feel?
I like that, but now I can feel her in both places, both in my higher self and in my right ovary, if you will, area.
Yeah, I can see that too. And that part I don't feel is necessarily your energy in the right ovary. So can you tune into that and see if maybe that's a future child or something? Or is that your energy in the right ovary? Or you can't tell live on the air
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
okay.
tell.
Well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate that you're overwhelmed, and I want to remind you that you have ways to get some support. We've talked about that in your one-on-one phone session. And now that you have a little bit a way to step back and even look at this vibration and see how you choose to manage it, I hope that is very self-empowering to you. Caroline.
Thank you very much.
And Caroline, just let me throw something out here. It's a very simple concept about intuition. We all have intuition. Obviously, Robin's a little more stronger than other people. She can pick up things. But it's called women's intuition, but men have it too, which is not as developed as women. But basically, when you get a feeling and it's a clunk inside, that means no. And if you get a gong inside, a good little slight good clunk or a good clunk or a good gong, that could be your answers too.
And also, Caroline, have you looked into other venues for how to deal with your medical issue, so that you actually feel the freedom of choosing different options of how you want to handle it? Or did you just pick this one and didn't really look in any other place?
Yeah, I actually went to 2 different doctors, and this was actually my second opinion, and I actually preferred them at the end of the day. And I looked into more alternative or natural modalities, but there really isn't one that can address the issue.
Okay, good. So you've done your due diligence, and now you can take this as an opportunity to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, you take care, Caroline.
Thank
Many
you so
blessings
much.
to you.
Bye-bye.
And I want to just put out there that sometimes people in the metaphysical energy, you feel you only want to go to holistic or metaphysical doctors. But you know what? Sometimes you got to go to medical doctors in this world also.
Well, that's,
Robin and I, we go to both, and we get everybody's opinions, and then we make our decisions. So that's just something to remember. But if you do want to talk to Robin today, give us a call now, toll free, 888-298-5569. You'll talk to her after the break. The local number is 425-373-5527. We will be back after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
The Robin Alexis Mystical Power School is underway with her 2019 classes. Robin is your past life tour guide. She teaches students how their past lives are impacting their ability to create an abundant lifestyle here and now in this lifetime. In her Raising Consciousness class series, Robin teaches you how to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing to create a better life for yourself and your family. What is knowing? It is intuition. What is intuition? It is the soul's guidance. Do you know how to access your soul's guidance? If not, it's like missing out on your tool to create an abundant lifestyle. Robin will teach you how to access the skill of trusting your ability to listen and hear your own soul's guidance to create a prosperous and abundant lifestyle. What are you waiting for? Take charge and be the change that you want to see in yourself and the world. To sign up for the Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes, call 530-859-2499. There are 4 separate class modules remaining in 2019. Take one or all 4. You don't need to have taken any of Robin's past classes to take any or all of these 2019 upcoming class modules. The cost for each individual 4-week class module is $298. The next class starts on Wednesday, March 6, 2019, and is scheduled every other Wednesday night for 8 weeks. Email bob@robinalexis.com for additional details about how you can empower and enrich yourself by attending the 2019 Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes. To sign up, call 530-859-2499 now.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
In 2002, Robin Alexis, host of Mystic Radio, was asked to clear a Hollywood movie set that was experiencing poltergeist activity. The set was the infamous home of Dr. Hodel, who was suspected of a horrible killing. This famous Hollywood murder case is called the Black Dahlia. The next night at a party, by divine right timing, Robin met Fauna Hodel, George's daughter. She learned that Fauna was writing a book about her life as Dr. George Hodel's daughter. That was finally published in 2008. Years later, a woman named Donnie called into Mystic Radio, and Robin channeled to her that she was supposed to contact Fauna Hodel. Subsequently, Robin connected these two women. They didn't know why, but they both had enough faith in Robin to have a conversation, and they developed a deep friendship. Fauna Hodel has since transitioned, but in January 2019, Fauna's book has been made into a TNT television series, and Donnie was hired to assist with this 6-part series titled I Am the Night. Donnie is the publisher of Cultures magazine, where she is creating a full spread and cover feature in the winter issue of TNT's I Am the Night. Call into Mystic Radio on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific Time for your free on-air reading. It just might change your life.
Need help getting started with self-help? You came to the right place. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And to get in touch with us for a session with Robin, you can give us a call at 530-859-2499. Or you can check out all the details and actually purchase it right from the website if you choose, robinalexis.com. And you can follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. Once again, Robin is starting up her classes again on March 6th, Raising Consciousness. So if you're interested in that, you can email me for more details or give me a call at 530-859-2499 for details and to sign up. So if you are interested in talking to Robin today, give us a call now. The toll-free number, 425-298-5569, locally in Seattle. 425-373-5527. We are going to go to Haley from Shelton, Washington. Haley, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, you guys.
Hi, how may we serve you?
Well, I have a question, and since the topic came up today, I was going to ask another question, but I figured I was meant to ask this question. And it's about extraterrestrials. And one time I came across one, and it flew past, and it was going really slow and then super fast. And I felt really, I can't explain it, like in a dream state of mind. And I was wondering if I feel like they're trying to communicate for some reason.
And that's happened to you once that you remember?
Yeah, once that I remember.
Mm-hmm. And how old were you?
7th grade, so maybe 12.
Okay.
That's
all right.
just a guess.
Well, my feeling is that they've been monitoring you. When I say that to you, how do you feel?
I feel that's really correct. Like, I feel they've been communicating with me for a long time.
Yes. And they wanted you to know. And so they gave you an experience that was tactile enough with your human sensory skills that you would be able to recognize a communication with them. And what I hear them saying to you right now, Haley, is that you can continue to have this relationship with them if you want to, but you don't have to. They're saying that you agreed to have a relationship to them when you were a child, and that now if you as an adult want to continue to have that relationship, please continue. Or if you want to renegotiate it in some way, for example, perhaps you feel that you've given them more information than they've given you. Or perhaps you feel like with the information they have given you that you would like them to help you give it out to the world. Like the other caller, Doug from North Carolina, his communication with them had already been before he called into the show, that he's receiving messages and he is communicating those messages through poetry and through short stories. And they're letting him know that there are others who would like that opportunity to be expressed through him as well. When I say these things to you, what comes to mind for you? What do you feel, Haley?
I feel that for some reason I should contact Doug. I don't know why that came up, but...
Yeah, that made my whole body vibrate, so that resonates. When Doug friends me on Facebook, then I will help you to connect, and then you can...
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that does feel really great. And now I'm going into a channeled message. There are several different groups of ETs, or some people don't like that term. They don't like the alien term, star family, star beings, star family. We'll find something that resonates to all of us. But there's different groups who are here. At least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. There's 17 different groups that are here and who have sent a soul collective and representatives of those soul collectives. And they're very happy to be making our introduction here through the Mystic Radio format. They're saying that they've been in contact with a number of people who are presently listening to the show, that you have been called into action and called into communication, that those of you who are heeding this call to be in communication with me on Facebook and let me know that you are one of the ones who heard this. And perhaps what we are being guided to do is to create some sort of group off the Facebook page where those of us who are heeding this call and remembering can begin to communicate with one another. So I find this a very powerful show. Thank you for your call, Haley.
Thank you.
We are going to go to Sue from Seattle. Sue, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin.
Hey, Sue, how may I help you?
Oh, hi. That was
Hi.
great. Yes. Hello. Let's see. I have on my I'm listening to this show. It made me realize my left ankle has a substance that I've had for 30 years, and I guess doctors have said maybe it's fat, but it has a little rash that I used to have 30, 35 years ago too. I have a subsequent 30-year recycle in my life.
Yeah, what's your question? I'm confused. I can't understand you. You're a little hard to hear today.
Oh, yeah, and it is this new phone. Generally, is there a message with my left ankle that there's this substance with a rash? That is there a message? Or I've been told I had entities before. That's also what spurred my thought in connecting with it. Is there a message? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's very, very scrambled for one thing, and it's a very irritating frequency, and it is something that's itching to get out of here, so I would imagine that rash is pretty irritating.
Yes.
It's something that your skin, okay, so again, with you seem to have an entity in here that doesn't want to be here. This one does not feel off-planet. This one feels it is more of this dimensional reality. However, it is saying that it's a second dimension, meaning it's from the inner earth. And it's something that's been accessing you for multiple lifetimes. So to pull the strand of that out, it would be important for you to have a past life reading. So I'd actually suggest that you book a session with me so we can go in and release and untangle that wiring that's sort of spiraled into multiple incarnations. That's a bit of a complex situation, and we couldn't do it just in a few minutes on the air. So that's what I'd recommend for you, is that we get in there and clean it out.
Okay. Thank
All right. Thank you,
Yes.
Sue.
Thank you, Sue. We're going to go to Alice from Maple Valley. Alice, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin.
Hello.
Hi, how may I serve you?
Hi, I'm a first-time caller, and I would just like a general body reading, if you will.
Okay. Thank you for calling in, being a first-time caller. I do appreciate that. I feel that there's quite a bit of kind of interference in your field. When I look at your aura, it's like got layers of debris just underneath the exterior surface. And then when I look into your aura, your 3 lower chakras are carrying kind of some heavy weight energy systems that are either really, really old of yours, which I'm hearing that's not it. You're running other people's energies all together in there. And then when I look at your relationship to Mother Earth, that actually is feeling really heavy and off-kilter as well. So I'm scanning your field to see which is the most efficient way to kind of recalibrate you here without getting into too much detail of other things that I'm starting to see. And where it is I'm going to your assemblage point. That's about 18 inches behind the heart chakra. And that is where we hold the idea and the will and the belief, the trust, that we are going to fulfill our soul purpose and soul mission. And when I look in at that vibrational essence within you, I see that you're running or hosting other people's energy in terms of them either, in other words, either you're helping other people do that, or they're putting on you that they haven't done it, and you're somehow carrying that vibration. And as I speak these words to you, I'm watching your energy start to shift and recalibrate. There's energy just kind of almost spiraling off you. It reminds me of when a rocket goes off into space and then you see the different parts falling off as it continues on its journey. It's like things that you've been holding or needed perhaps during a certain leg of your evolution. You're letting those things go so that you can be off within yourself. There you go, right there. That's much better. Kilakai iliki shaltian. With the authority vested within me by Divine Mother and Heavenly Father, I command any energy that is not of your own, return to source love. I command that any energy that is not of your own return to source love. I command that any energy that is not of your own return to source love. And I command, with the authority vested within me by Mother, Father, God, that your energy, your pure divine essence, all that is the highest and holiest of you, be returned to you, that you may reach into the essence of your being and be restored to be the light of whom you are, and that you recognize your sole purpose and sole mission, and that you give in deep grace the surrender of your soul to the fulfillment of your soul song. And so it is. Amen. Oof. Thank you, Alice.
Thank you very much.
This is Mystic Radio. We will be back after these messages.
The Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School is underway with her 2019 classes. Robin is your past life tour guide. She teaches students how their past lives are impacting their ability to create an abundant lifestyle here and now in this lifetime. In her Raising Consciousness class series, Robin teaches you how to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing to create a better life for yourself and your family. What is knowing? It is intuition. What is intuition? It is the soul's guidance. Do you know how to access your soul's guidance? If not, it's like missing out on your tool to create an abundant lifestyle. Robin will teach you how to access the skill of trusting your ability to listen and hear your own soul's guidance to create a prosperous and abundant lifestyle. What are you waiting for? Take charge and be the change that you want to see in yourself and the world. To sign up for the Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes, call 530-859-2499. There are 4 separate class modules remaining in 2019. Take one or all 4. You don't need to have taken any of Robin's past classes to take any or all of these 2019 upcoming class modules. The cost for each individual 4-week class module is $298. The next class starts on Wednesday, March 6, 2019, and is scheduled every other Wednesday night for 8 weeks. Email bob@robinalexis.com for additional details about how you can empower and enrich yourself by attending the 2019 Robin Alexis Mystical Powers School Raising Consciousness classes. To sign up, call 530-859-2499 now.
Would you like a private psychic as an advocate? In your life right now during these vulnerable times, wouldn't it be nice to have someone you could speak with that would help you rebalance your energy? You would be surprised how many busy, conscious parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. They have to have someone help them. These people recognize when their energy is off kilter, and if they're calling me, they trust me to assist them. One of my clients says that I bring her peace of mind to her hectic life, and that she feels like I'm a personal, psychic, spiritual empowerment coach that she can rely on. Would you like a hand up? I'm here to serve you. You call Bob at 530-859-2499 and schedule your one-on-one phone session with me that way, or for your convenience, you can visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com. Visit the Mystic Store or call Bob 530-859-2499 and let me help you get strong to be you and take care of all your responsibilities. Lean on me. Let me serve you.
In 2002, Robin Alexis, host of Mystic Radio, was asked to clear a Hollywood movie set that was experiencing poltergeist activity. The set was the infamous home of Dr. Hodel, who was suspected of a horrible killing. This famous Hollywood murder case is called the Black Dahlia. The next night at a party, by divine right timing, Robin met Fauna Hodel, George's daughter. She learned that Fauna was writing a book about her life as Dr. George Hodell's daughter. That was finally published in 2008. Years later, a woman named Donnie called into Mystic Radio, and Robin channeled to her that she was supposed to contact Fauna Hodell. Subsequently, Robin connected these two women. They didn't know why, but they both had enough faith in Robin to have a conversation, and they developed a deep friendship. Fauna Hodell has since transitioned, but in January 2019, Fauna's book has been made into a TNT television series, and Donnie was hired to assist with this 6-part series titled I Am the Night. Donnie is the publisher of Cultures magazine, where she is creating a full spread and cover feature in the winter issue of TNT's I Am the Night. Call into Mystic Radio on Wednesdays at 12 noon Pacific time for your free on-air reading. It just might change your life.
Exploring new territory every day. This is Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. To get in touch with us for sessions with the Mystic Robin, give us a call, 530-859-2499. You can check out all the information on Robin's website, robinalexis.com. You can actually purchase the sessions right from the website. You can follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. Robin's classes coming up March 6th, 4 over 8 weeks. Do it now. Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. Thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus here at Mystic Radio from Mystical Mount Shasta. We will see you next week here on Mystic Radio, Wednesday, 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. This is Mystic Radio. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.